Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content, and today we are going to be talking about Ripple XRP, but also I want to throw in some quant, just a little bit of information on it, because listen, I've been talking about QNT for quite some time. I don't do as many videos as I should on the project, but I just want to say, if you guys are a holder of XRP, definitely consider holding some QNT as well. I always say, if you guys could get your hands on just one of them, that's totally fine, because I do think that at some point in time, QNT could rally up to 10K plus at some point in time. So definitely do your research and definitely look into QNT. I have a couple videos already on it on my channel, but let's look at this application demo. So let's actually watch this. It's actually very interesting, because guess what's included in this? XRP. So let's skip a little bit ahead. So this is the Overledger V2 demo. This is pretty much showcasing the application itself and how the transactions would basically work. So authentication, you authorize it, so forth. You create a transaction. Now this is the DLT. So any DLT. This could be XRP. This could be HBAR. It could be pretty much anything, right? So they're actually using the XRP ledger. There's actually 3 ledgers only on here, which are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, because Quant already has a connection with Ripple XRP. So we do see that to create it, you're going to use a payment. So this is going to be the overall destination, destination amount, and so forth. Now, of course, this is all being a test, but this is exactly how it would go. And just like that, the payment or the fee, everything's finished. Like the transaction's done, the fees obtained, all that information is great, and that is how a transaction would basically work on QNT. It's that simple. And that is utilizing XRP or Ripple XRP. And this is why I'm telling you guys, you should definitely look into holding QNT, because they are basically going to be the bridge for all DLTs on a distributed ledger network. And I think that this is a big project to hold. And even if we come over here to QNT, I could show you guys that it's a very minimal supply. So first off, right now it's currently trading at about $77. There's only 12 million in circulation with a 14.6 million total supply. This one has pretty much an endless amount of potential in terms of price. Now, I do see a lot of people calling for 6 figures, so forth, whatever. I'm not that too hopium on it, but I'm just saying I do think that we could see 5 digits at some point in time, definitely for QNT. Now, we do see that right now there's only 20,503 holders of this asset, so it is still very early in its stages. Plus, it only has a fully diluted market cap of about 1.1 billion. Market cap right now is actually 938 million, so it's very, very early in its stages. Guys, definitely do your research and definitely look into QNT, especially if you hold XRP. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Bitcoin and also how they're marching into this green aspect. Now, of course, this goes hand in hand with what Elon Musk was talking about, how, now Bitcoin's basically moving up in the ranks because it's now fully green. There's no issues with it. It's environmentally sustainable. Well, now we are seeing places like Canada actually suspending Bitcoin mining because it's not aesthetically pleasing. And just so you guys know, they're just basically calling it very ugly. But also, I think it's the idea that, first off, nobody wants to see a ton of land being utilized for Bitcoin mining. I mean, me personally, I just wouldn't want to see that myself. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. But we are seeing this actually come out a lot more around the world, actually. But this is very funny. We do see, we don't want it littered with these trailers that are pumping out Bitcoin. We just want to make sure, if they are going to come here, that it's a nice, presentable building. And that is the truth, right? We don't want a ton of land being bought up just for Bitcoin mining. We don't want, littered with trailers for Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining doesn't have to be ugly. It doesn't have to be too extensive, but I just think Bitcoin mining is a thing of the past. Like, I think proof of work is just a thing of the past. Like, there's so many other better assets out there. For an example, XRP, of course, is a better asset in this space because it doesn't need to have mining set up. It's not a mineable asset. That's the main problem with Bitcoin itself, is just the fact that it's proof of work. Like, proof of work just does not sit well with me. I've tried to trade with Ethereum. I used Ethereum on Uniswap, and it sucks, man. I can't tell you guys how bad it is. If anybody knows about mining fees and stuff like that, you guys already know and experience the pain. Trust me, it sucks. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, I didn't really give you guys the full insight on this, but this is how crazy these airdrops are going to be getting on Flare and also with XRP. So, we do see the airdrops that are upcoming and ratios. We are seeing that we get 1.0073 Flare for XRP. No surprise there. Now, I did talk about SGB or Songbird in a few videos back now, but also in yesterday's video. Now, we are getting about 0.1511 for every 1 XRP that we were holding on December 12th. But we also see that we're getting S-Flare, which is Songbird Flare Finance, which I talked about yesterday, for every 1 Flare. Now, we do see here for 172 Flare, you also get 1 D Flare or Deo Flare to be swapped for Y Flare or Yield Flare. So, all in all, you know, just from holding XRP, you're getting about 5 assets overall, which is absolutely incredible to see. I know a lot of people, like, these people are saying that it's absurd, whatever. What they don't understand is that this is going to be, you know, pretty much allowing everybody to live their life without financial burden. Like, this is actually going to deliver, you know, financial freedom to a lot of individuals. And trust me when I say this, you know, Flare is not your typical asset that gets airdropped. It's not a Uniswap airdrop that a lot of people got, which, you know, initially it was worth like pretty much nothing, but then it, you know, rose all the way to $25,000. That is not this. This is entirely different. Flare is a massive utility token that I do think is going to unlock a ton of potential and value for XRP itself and for XRP holders. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about the news that has been circulating with this entire SEC case. Now, I've talked about in my past videos about Roisman, and also I forgot what her name is now, honestly, but 2 SEC commissioners were basically saying that there is no real clarity for the crypto space, so this entire SEC case is kind of just a waste of time. But we do see that the SEC staffers say their appointed leaders' views do not reflect the agency's stance on Ripple and XRP. The SEC official statements not relevant to Ripple's XRP lawsuit defense. Isn't that funny? So that's like me saying that I'm a CEO of a business, but my statements do not reflect on the company. Since when has that ever been a thing, right? You know, even if you go and get a job and you're posting, like, you know, crazy stuff on Facebook or whatever, the job will literally fire you because of that, because you are representing that job. That is the same way that they should be accounting this. This is exactly how I look at it, at least. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I honestly think that what they said is 100% accountable in court, especially regarding this lawsuit, because it's detrimental information and also statements overall. So this SEC stuff is getting out of hand. Like, every single time that something comes out that's hurting the SEC's, you know, defense, we see that it gets just swept under, you know, the couch, right? And I just don't like that. I honestly hate the biased agenda here, because if anything, like, if the SEC was in Ripple's shoes, you know for a fact that Ripple would be, you know, scrutinized for all this stuff. So I just think that this is absolutely ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Now, this goes hand in hand to what James K. Fallon is actually posting here. We do see individual defendants respond to SEC's letter regarding public statement by Commissioners Pierce and Roisman. So that's what I meant, Hester Pierce. That's what it was. So I forgot her name, honestly, entirely, to be completely honest with you guys. But we do see that the SEC response is going on to publicly rebuke these 2 commissioners' considered views that there is no clarity. And for anybody who is confused, basically this just means what is getting said here. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't tell you guys that enough. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, I'm not sure if anybody else talked about this on YouTube, but I just want to say this is actually pretty cool because we've talked about Ripple's clients and their these unicorn clients that are doing incredible things, but they just launched a solution for online card payments in Australia. Now, I'm not too sure what so I don't know what platform they're utilizing, but I guess all right. So Visa and Mastercard. So this is actually pretty cool to see. Now we do see it has been using RippleNet after inking, I mean, a partnership with Ripple fintech behemoth back in 2017. Now, this is really cool to see. Now, I think that this is the same one. Yeah, so this is the same unicorn that was pretty much evaluated over $1 billion. Now, they did raise $160 million back in 2020, which is pretty cool to see. But now, we also see Ripple client dLocal raises $617 million in an IPO as well. So, a lot of cool things are happening with a lot of their partners, because even right here, right, since the start of the pandemic, the importance of digital payments has risen drastically, and multiple payment platforms, including those running on RippleNet, have begun expanding and tapping developing countries such as Latin America and Africa. And we've seen a lot of stuff coming out with CBDCs down in Africa as well. So who knows? Very interesting to see. But I do think that Airwallex is actually a huge company, and I think that they're going to continue growing, especially with these small business payments as well. I mean, the linkage between Visa and MasterCard lately have been huge with Ripple. I mean, I even talked about the Visa partner, or Visa basically buying Currency Cloud the other day, which was pretty cool to see because that gives us direct ties to Visa with Ripple. So very interesting news, very interesting things are coming out as well. So I'm excited to see what unfolds very soon with this SEC case, one, and also more and more partners ramping up some more partnerships with Ripple, because we do know that once the SEC settles and once there is clarity for XRP, a lot of those US-based clients that they did have before the SEC case are going to rejoin them, and I do think that that is going to be very bullish for Ripple and XRP overall. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.